Guys, I want to talk Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman. Again, should like to cue that up real quick too, because you got to listen to Baron Corbin's. This stems back from Strowman. Strowman was taking some shots at the Flippity Divers, the wrestlers that are about 5'7", buck 60, soaking wet. They practice for years in their backyard while Mama's cooking dinner and they're doing the backflips on the trampoline. And now they're pro wrestlers, man. So Strowman likes to, push buttons and fuck with them. And he did it again, and everybody erupted yet again, man. Fans, wrestlers, man, don't shit where you eat. We're all just trying to make a living. We all have different styles. And Strowman's like, oh, relax. Why is everyone bitching out? Strowman's just fucking pushing buttons. But Baron Corbin, who's no stranger to collecting heat in the wrestling world for saying stupid shit, he's actually going against Braun Strowman on this. He's actually siding with the Flippity Dippities. He's siding with those fans. He says, and I quote, this is from Baron Corbin about Braun Strowman's comments. Yeah, I think, do you, whatever it is, but stand behind it. He says, if you cower and back down after, then you didn't really mean it. You were just doing it for clout. If you're saying it, and you're the one that's saying that, but then you back down, you're just full of crap. That's a quote. He says you're just full of crap. And what he means, guys, is that Strowman was saying all this, and then when he took a lot of heat, Strowman then said, oh, relax. I'm just messing around. When you guys mess around with me, it's okay. But when I mess around, I don't know why I want to do that in the Braun Strowman voice. But when I mess around with you, everybody gets all heated. He called them some fucking words. But he should have never even apologized, just like stay in character. So Corbin's like, yeah, if you do it, just keep doing it, man. But don't cower back. Otherwise, he called fucking Strowman full of crap. He says, he goes on to say, so to go out and do that, I don't understand it. I think you should take pride in being a big man and putting on a show like that. But the minute you have to go out and tell people how good you are and make up your own star rating, I'm out. He says, I'm out, like I'm turning my back on you. Baron Corbin said, I'm turning my back on you when you say stupid shit to Braun. That's your coworker, bro. Braun Strowman got to talk to this dude. Braun Strowman, he doubled down when everybody got heated, and he's like, he went to a trampoline or one of those indoor, like, bouncy fucking places, and he did a backflip. And then he gets up and he says, what was that, 10 stars? So he's picking on, like, the Meltzer star-rated system that all the Flippity Divers get. 5, 6, 7 stars. So he's like, 10 stars. And then people got heated even more. Like, stop saying that. I'm like, I was laughing at the whole thing. I'm like, what the fuck? Guy's a monster picking on a style of wrestling. Don't like it? Pick on his style. But the way that people got so fucking frustrated, relax. Corbin says, I think you should take pride in being a big man and putting on a show like that. But the minute you have to go out and tell people how good you are and make up your own star rating, I'm out. I think that's what pro wrestlers are supposed to do. Say you're the best, though, right? You're always got to claim you're the best. But I will say this about Corbin. He did say one thing, if I can find it, that's actually true. I will say. Let me try to find it. He says, for Strowman, his job is to get fans on his side because he's a face. He's a good guy, if you will, right? So to go out and do that, I don't understand it. I do agree with him on that. Strowman is supposed to be a face these days. So to go out and just irate the whole wrestling world, I think, and that's why I've always said Strowman is better as a heel anyway. He was just not booked correctly. Or there was 3 times where he was, and then Vince McMahon just pulled the rug out from underneath his feet. Vince McMahon would bring him up 2 inches and then take him back a mile. But I do feel, if booked properly, Strowman is a bona fide, realistic, natural heel. And you can just tell by the way that he has fun on social. He's a heel. So, and I think he knows that too. So he does this stuff as a face, and that's what people are kind of, that's where you blur the lines. And now his own coworkers, like Baron Corbin, is like, it just doesn't make sense. But to publicly make those statements and then say, I'm out, it shows you that Corbin and Strowman, there must not be a lot of love lost there.